child shirt. Step number 11. We're going to take a length of thread. Looks like it's about more than a foot here, and I'm going to run it on my beeswax. And it's double right now. I've got a loop between my fingers. I probably started with about a yard of thread. Now I'm going to take that loop and I'm going to thread that loop through the eye of the needle. Now I'm going to pull the thread down so I have my 4 plies of thread. And since I'm just sewing on one button, I don't need a lot of thread. I've made it short. And I'm going to tie 2 knots. And I'm going to trim my thread legs nice and close. Put my needle on my wax so I don't lose it. And then we'll take a look at the garment over here. When you overlap this 1 inch, we can see right where the edge of that loop's going to go for that button. So I went ahead and marked it, and I have this overlapping 1 inch. That's a normal amount for a facing. Right there, that button's going to go. So I'm going to go ahead and go through on the front, which is pretty unusual. So we have the knot on the front. Then we're going to go through the back of the button and the front of the button and right back down next to that knot. And I'm going to untwist that button. Looks good. I'm going to move over just a couple of little stitches. Go right back up through one of the holes. Down through the other one. This looks good on the back. Move over a couple of stitches. And instead of coming up through the hole, we're going to come up right next to that button's hole. Okay, right next to the stitch. And we're going to push the button aside, make a little lasso, catch where we want that knot to go. Trim that thread nice and close. Check it out with our button, with our loop. It looks cute. This looks darling. And here we have our child shirt. End of step 11.